This is the IGN Guides walkthrough for Chapter 3 of Portal 2.
Hey, it's me! I'm okay!
As you can see, in this test chamber, you meet back up with Wheatley briefly.
You broke it, didn't you? There, try it now.
You can place a portal on the ceiling here, but it's not going to matter until GLaDOS lowers it.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum.
As you can
weight.
see, you can put your other portal on the overhang just
Very
ahead,
healthy.
and this will eventually send you up through it.
Right? Couldn't believe it.
So you drop on that upper ledge over there.
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
So once the ceiling's in place, you can finally put your portal on there and launch through to the new area. From here, there's two launch pads you can see in that room. You want to hit the far one and use the same technique to blast up through it. You line that up right, and you can get over to this button that drops a cube. Now to get to that cube, you're going to have to launch across the room using the other pad. So return to the launcher. And grab the refraction cube. Now this obviously can be used once again to direct this laser, but just leave it on this wall for now and get up on the ledge where the end of the, or where the exit door is. You can do all your laser directing from up here, meaning you can get to the exit.
Sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
So with portals there, you can adjust this just right to hit the receiver, and that will open your path out.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer.
So this is test chamber
If you
10,
solve
and
this next
if
test,
you
maybe
get this,
I'll let you
if
ride
you
an
solve this
elevator
test
all the
in
way
70
up to the break
seconds
room.
or less, you can
And
get the
I'll tell you
overclocker
about the
achievement. It's a
time
tough
I saw
achievement.
the
We have a
deer
separate
again.
video for it. You can see us do it really fast in this video anyway, but if you want to see the actual achievement being received, you can check it out on this page. So the first thing you want to do is grab that cube and bring it over here to block the laser. This will actually knock down a wall behind you, allowing you to launch up through this room. So you can see there's another wall there you have to bring down, but to bring that down you're going to have to grab that refraction cube. It's actually hopping up here right now. So you can take this down and direct this laser to the pad in the distance there. We left a portal at the top of this area, so you can line it up just right. Hit the receiver at the very top of the level. Now don't forget your cube here because you need it to exit the room. This will bounce you across the whole area and get you to the exit. Although we edited this video,
Well, you
we did it
passed
in
the
under
test.
70 seconds, technically.
I
But
didn't
you're going to have to
see
do that
the
in one
deer
take
today.
if you want to get the
I did
achievement.
see some humans, but with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need. These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface.
These hard light
If
bridges
you rubbed your
can be
cheek on
passed through
one,
any portal.
It would be like standing outside
And
with
you
the
have to remember
sun
that you can
shining
walk
on
through
your
the portal
face.
you leave
It would
at
also set your
the
hair
hard
on
light
fire,
bridge source,
so
so
don't actually do
that
it.
saves you a lot of time. So just always keep that original portal and shoot your orange portals in this case to get around. This is the tough part to find, this secret area over here. And this is where you can walk to get the boxes that are falling that you activated from the button. So once you grab a box here, you can just walk right back through that orange portal and you'll be at the beginning of the level. So from here you have to still reach a pad inside of the room. So make a portal that goes over to it and then walk through your original bridge portal and you can get right there. Now it's just a matter of getting to the exit door. So return to the beginning of the level, and as you can see, the pad that your light bridge is going through right now actually is
Excellent. You're a predator,
open. You can
and
go
these
behind it and
tests
see
are
Wheatley if
your
you want,
prey.
but we're trying to get through this
Speaking of
fast.
which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel. Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I saved recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure. Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess
So this room you
somebody's
just have to
going
wait.
to repair that too.
Wheatley will show up and talk to you for a
Don't
little
get
bit,
up.
and then after
I'll
that
be
you
right
can
back.
move on to the next chamber.
Don't touch anything.
Hey, up here. I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Bird! Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, all right? Very soon, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore.
So here's another
back to testing.
hard light bridge puzzle. The first thing you want to do is get above it, so you can actually make a portal, taking that light bridge to different parts of the room. If you aim for that the pad full of small squares in the distance, you'll be right in the right spot to drop the cube. Again, to see it's slightly textured differently. The clue: grab that cube, walk back over to the very top of the area. Now it's just a matter of getting this cube to that pad down there. So you want to kind of drop to a much lower light bridge. And then this is a tough maneuver, but it makes it faster. You can shoot, and then turn over and grab that cube as you fall.
Well
Get you to
done.
the exit.
In fact, you did so well. I'm going to note this on your file in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough. This next test involves turrets. You remember them?
So turrets
right?
are easy
They're the pale
to take care
spherical things
of
that are full
with your
of
portal
bullets.
gun if you can
wait,
make a portal under
that's
them.
you
Or you
in
can just
5
knock
seconds.
into them. You can pick them up and
Good
drop
luck.
them. You do just about anything. They're very fragile. It's always good to approach them from the back. I mean, the only way they're going to kill you is if you walk right into them straight on. So this guy, put a portal under him, and it'll just fall out the other end. This place, you can, in this part of the area, you can just drop cubes on turrets. It's very, very fun. This last room, you have to do a little bit of planning. One of the turrets is on a soft surface that you can drop them out of. Another one you're going to have to hit with a cube or another turret. Drop it on him. And then the final one, just to make things fast, you can drop behind him and pick him up and let him down. So grab that cube, put it on the pad, and you can exit the room. It's safe to drop down in this area.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know.
So This chamber, there's a new type of device which you have to light up with the laser beam in the room. So you have to use one long laser beam to light up 2 of these triggers, then get the other one.
You know
with the
how I'm
help
going
of
to
a
live
portal.
forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present. That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file.
So this room is full of
On
hard
other
light
people,
bridges
it
and,
looks
and
fine.
turrets. And you can
But
see
right here,
this light bridge
scientists
is
have noted
being used
that
on
on
its
you
side
looks
to
stupid.
block the turrets from firing at you.
What does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion?
So
He
just transfer it
probably-
closer
Oh,
to that
wait,
other
it's a
turret,
she.
and then you
Still,
can kind of
what does she
switch
know?
it really quick
Oh,
to
wait,
get behind it
says she has a
and get to the
medical
turret
degree
safely.
in fashion from France.
Like that. Pick them up, drop them. So you can't rotate the angle of the bridge, but you can use it as a wall throughout this level. So block yourself off from that clump of turrets and make a wall high up, so you won't just keep on infinitely bounding over this area. Now you can get the drop on these guys. Just pick up the cube if you want and knock them all over. Before you can exit the area, there's a few more turrets in this area. So wall them off. And once again, form a little switcheroo with your portals. Just run past them.
I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world. I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So
So
I'll
in this
just give
area,
you
there's a little Easter egg behind that grate if you blow up the robot. It's not worth an achievement, but you can see some cool robots sing. If you want to redirect a laser over there, you can. We have a separate video of that on this page. For now, you just want to redirect the laser right to those turrets to blow them up. There's 2 cubes over here. You can leave one of them for now. Grab that one. Take it over to the pad, and this will keep the laser running. So with the turrets out of the way, you can leave your beam on the trigger there and exit the room.
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners.
So this
It
pretty much
doesn't say
wraps
what the
up
prize was for.
Chapter 3.
Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
Test 17 here. You need to make one more bridge. Don't get off of it yet. Make another bridge over the button itself, and then just go leave this box in the path of the laser and on the button. The laser block will bring down a platform. So to raise the platform, you need to drop the cube, but the cube also needs to hit the button. So
I bet you think I forgot
That will
about
do
the
it.
surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right
that wraps it
now.
up for the
After
Chapter 3
all these
walkthrough.
years,
Move on
I'm
to
getting
Chapter
choked up just
4
thinking
on the
about
same
it.
page in the guide.